Big bacon. Yum. Well, hello there. Welcome back to Big Bacon's Bunker. Obviously, I'm Big Bacon, and this is obviously the bunker. Today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe. Yeah, this was part of the Retaliation line. G.I. Joe Retaliation line. Modern Night Viper. So, as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, normally we have a set pattern for how I do a video. This time I'm going to change it up just a little bit because this guy comes with a lot of stuff. And trying to get all of that stuff up there onto that little test rack top, yeah, ain't going to happen. Also, he didn't come with a stand. And it's impossible to get him to stand on a stand. And we'll see that when we look at the figure. And in this case, we're going to start with the figure and then add the accessories as we go through them. So looking at the figure, we have this lovely helmeted style head. Beautiful piece. You can see the eyes clearly in through there. Neck is done in gray, which matches the bodysuit. The bodysuit runs the full length. He's got very little attachment points on his arms. Some elbow pads that are a little darker but not black. Wherein his leg armor, knee pads, and shin armor is all black. Black kick plates on top of the boots, but the boots are the same gray as the suit itself. Lovely patch on this arm. Cobra emblem here on the chest. Yes, these black things that you see sticking through there, those are part of the stand apparatus. Black shooter gloves, which, yeah, we'll address those in a moment. And then he's got this load-carrying equipment that is offset on where it sits on the body. So every time I try to twist it, get it on there right, it just twists back. Like it doesn't want to sit on here evenly. And if you look at it, it's because the straps come to this side of the body. Like here's the belt. If you center the belt, everything comes over to here. And on the back, everything comes over to here. So what it's wanting to do is it's wanting to pull it so that the straps themselves are even. So which will put the buckle over here. That in the middle of his stomach. It's toe up from the floor up. There's a built-in holster here. But we'll get to the joy of that in a minute as well. It's a beautiful figure, and the original vintage Night Viper was one of my favorites from childhood. I have a very personal connection with it. You know, we all have stories about those gifts that mean more to us than others because of who gave them to us. This was one of those for me. Well, the vintage one was. So, he comes with a shoulder sack. Could be ammo, could be explosives. A little hard to tell because I've seen it used for both. I've seen one figure come with a little bomb that sticks in there, one that comes with a magazine. This one doesn't come with a magazine. It does come with this lovely flashlight. That's right, they gave him a mag light. And this is the only thing he came with that really fits in there. And since I can't find anywhere else to put it on the figure, that's where I keep it. So, as I said, we're going to put stuff on as we go. Otherwise, this one's going to take a while. So, just slip that over the shoulder, and it does hang quite nicely off to the side. Ta-da! Next up, he comes with this big old backpack. I love the look of this backpack. Lots of straps and buckles, beautiful Cobra emblem up there on the top, back peg, and then a deep channel. Now, why the deep channel? Well, he comes with a shotgun. Simple design, but still looks pretty damn good. No trigger guard. He's got a forward grip that doesn't look like an actual pump. Maybe it is. Doesn't look like it would work as a pump. Does, however, have what looks like a charging handle for it. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Looks like there's a flashlight up underneath here. Long barrel. And with a little bit of work, you can get this to actually snap right into that gap. And if you do that, you can put this on the back of the figure, and he carries his secondary weapon on his back. Next up, he comes with a helmet. Yes, a helmet that goes over a helmet. What a concept. Now, it is a tight fit, and it took me a while to get it off, but it does fit perfectly onto the figure. Now, you might be asking yourself, what are these divots on the side? Well, if you remember the original one, it comes with a mask. Like the Alley Viper, it is a simple flip up, flip down mask that does cover the eyes completely. Well, that's sort of an odd looking peg. Well, that's because it's not complete. You also have the optics, and that just pegs right on the end. So you have one hell of a telescopic system built onto the front of this helmet. So that's everything, right? Wrong. He has a pistol. Very simple design, not a whole lot to it, but it is clearly a pistol that came out of mold compartment 2. So we're just going to slip that right into this thing here, right? That really large. Oh, well, I guess it's kind of staying in here this time. Normally it just flopped right out on me. As you can see, it barely fits in there. So now the main event. Well, as if the helmet and the figure itself wasn't the main event. His primary weapon. This thing is a thing of beauty. The sculpting is incredibly well done. They actually gave it paint detail. The stock, the pistol grip, the trigger well, the foregrip, even a gray stripe along the top of the optics. I mean, this is, simply put, this is a beautiful weapon that he holds so well. Yeah, except he doesn't. The way his hands are sculpted, it takes an act of God or Congress to get it into the hand. And unfortunately, I have neither of those individuals on speed dial. So you can get the thumb in there, but the moment you try to move it in any way, it has a habit of just popping right back out. You cannot tuck it under the arm without it just popping out. So you must be the other-handed, right? Right? Wrong. The thumb on this is sculpted flat. So trying to get it into this gap, it can't be done. And even if it does, it holds it so damn loosely that the moment you try to position it, it pops out. So, how do you display him with his weapon? Well, get up in there. I, for the longest time, had him carrying it or holding it by the barrel like he was leaning on it. A little bit of turn to show off the weapon itself. And look at how beautiful that thing is. So, what do you say? We take a moment and get him up on the shelf, shall we? And there you have them. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time.